Couldn't see people's faces.
I felt like liquid.
Yeah. There was a carnival car spawned in front of our house. Suddenly, the middle of the street turned into the sea, and there was an anchor in the middle of the street. Enjoyment, depression, chocolate, apple,
Cold.
smoking.
That I need right now. Good morning.
Hi.
We wanted to talk about our magic truffle trip in Amsterdam because I think some people who want to go there and do this might need to hear our experiences.
They might find this useful.
Yeah, for me it wasn't ideal, although it was ideal.
I would like to say more than ideal.
Really?
It was a one-of-a-kind experience that gives you an insight.
So we decided to share our own perspectives today for anyone who might need it in the future for their trip.
For their trip.
We were laughing, we were trying to go out, and the stairs were really steep. There was a really nice music playing. It's gone. And we contacted Apple. They said that I should contact the senior something. But they weren't able to save it because my iCloud wasn't synced.
Because your personal FBI agent is always watching your videos.
At that time, there was no way that I can understand anything I'm doing is normal.
Got two of those Hawaiians, high Hawaiians that we must say. And
Maybe we can go to a zoo, maybe we can do it on the park. But it was cold. There was no way we could survive that. And we did this on our first full day in Amsterdam, and I think that was a mistake. On our first full day in Amsterdam, and we did shrooms. Honestly, I didn't think it was this strong, you know, because when you read the
label,
description of
label.
it, yeah, it says like the energy 4 stars, blah blah blah, 4 stars.
not real, definitely not real. For me, it was actually really energizing. It was nice to look at, but it wasn't like my vision was totally taken away. I wasn't pretty sure that if I was doing it right, if I should stay like this or like that. I wanted people to accept the idea that this is the right way to stand. And this is the right way to lay down.
You liked it.
I really liked it.
Eesh.
I liked the taste.
And you first put it in your mouth and start to chew. It's like a little bit rusty nuts.
Rusty nuts.
But the aftertaste, when you're done with chewing and it's in your mouth, it's really like dry apple bite, making things a little bit better.
It was really a hard eat in general.
We were just laying, talking or looking at our phones. For me, there was nothing. And everything started to change. The colors, things I see.
For me, it was mostly like a feeling, a very euphoric feeling on my whole body. When the fabric was touching my legs, it was really a good sensation. So my legs started moving around. Everything that I was seeing was really sharp.
When you're editing a photo and you full the sharpness level and your face starts like having these...
Like your pores are visible.
Yeah, exactly.
I have astigmatism. I'm seeing things very blurry if I'm not wearing my eyeglasses. Did it fix it? I don't know. It was just how I was perceiving the world. I have no idea. But during that moment, I was really aware of everything that was going on. And I was thinking about everything.
At that moment, a circus started to shape around me. And the building that I see from outside the window and the walls around me and everything was like kind of moving in this movement. And everything was so colorful with neon lights.
Everything was with the music.
It's good for like 10 minutes maybe, but then
We started crying. Lots of tears were coming out, and even in my ears a little bit. Everything felt like we were underwater. Like the face sensation wise. For Asya, this is when she started to feel like
we were happy, we were laughing, and like that's not why we
the
have
cry.
tears in our eyes, but it's
From that moment
Yeah.
we laughed indefinitely.
when you're sleepy and you yawn and like there's a single drop comes out. It
Yeah.
was something like that.
Yeah. And
So-
the eyes were kind of moving around.
Yeah, and I started saying, I feel like I'm liquid, I'm not human. And throughout the whole trip, I felt like that.
My mind was altered and I didn't think like a human, but the feeling was like
But-
I'm a human.
I laid on the same position for a very long time and it didn't bother me. My mind always was, no, you have been laying in this position for too long. This isn't okay. Do something. It's a prison. Because I couldn't decide on anything. I couldn't decide what I was, what I needed, if I could get out of bed, or I couldn't decide on anything. Couldn't decide if I should go to pee. If the thing in my hand was toilet paper. Like it was dissolving in my hands. So
it was probably like hell. When I go to toilet in my normal life and I look at the toilet paper, I'm always like, is this toilet paper?
Shrooms are not real. Go ask Alice.
Go ask Alice.
And then you decided to smoke.
The need wasn't to smoke.
Like I was being shouted for many times my time
Because of
there.
the bike lane.
They were honking and yelling at me with their bikes.
And we were like, of course.
Of course.
Let me get out of the
okay.
way. I'm sorry. I wanted to smoke, trying to go down the stairs. And it was really some adventure.
Imagine this stairs in that state, and it was like, remember when we went to Cosmos Museum in Warsaw? There was this revolving thing around us and we were trying to walk straight. Mm-hmm. The thing that we walked on wasn't moving at all, but the thing
world
that
still felt like it was spinning.
I honestly don't remember the moment that we set foot outside the door. This is under what circumstances we record this video.
Oh.
And we watched people.
The shroom god, or I don't know what is, the moment that the chains were released. Anchor of a ship right in the middle of the street. Bro, isn't this supposed to be at a ship in the sea? Why is it in the middle of the street?
Pile of random things. After the second smoke that we smoked on the bench, I started kind of like getting bored of it. It got really overwhelming for me after some point.
I was trying to open the package, but it was like this. Trying to open it? Why am I trying to open it?
Yes.
I was in Amsterdam, my dream city, and now my teeth is going to hurt. That kinda drove me into a bad mental state, but it didn't have anything to do with the shroom experience. I just wanted to enjoy my favorite city, but now my teeth is hurting.
I was already fed up with this and I already... Okay, done, let's go, let's move on, let's do other things. So we kind of started to feel a little bit depressed, I think.
Yeah, because my teeth was hurting. Asya was like, what the fuck was this experience?
I think we come to the realization that the world sucks and anything that we try to do, anywhere that we try to go, anything that we try to accomplish actually means nothing. Amsterdam was the dream for us, like we somehow managed to make it real and we went
and
there.
Now we had to go back.
Yeah. So I think at that moment it started to surface all of those negative feelings.
Mm-hmm. That's when you took me out for a coffee, and then the coffee shop lady was really kind. She was like, they're probably tripping right now. Okay, baby, here's some coffee. You want a lid with it? Okay, here's some lid with it. Drink it. Enjoy it, please. She was like that.
He was having a crisis because of his tooth, and I was having a crisis because of everything. So I just got up. I said, we gotta go out, we gotta have some coffee, and we gotta have something sweet. Tears came down somehow, and I'm still trying to, okay, everything's gonna be fine. And somehow we got out. The woman came, what do you want? What do you need? And I asked, do you have coffee? And she said, yeah, of course.
And do you want something with it? She said,
She brought the coffees, she put them on the counter, and she asked like, first,
do you want a lid with it? Do you think it's too hot? Do you want a...
Yes. Yeah. She was just looking out for us, I think.
Yeah.
She was trying to...
And I got mad at her.
And we got our coffees. There was this one canal that we liked so much. We went to that canal and we started sharing how we felt at the start, how we felt at the end.
First we were like, it's so funny, everybody's going somewhere. Then it was like, oh my god, Jesus Christ, why is everybody going somewhere?
Overall, if you want to experience shrooms in Amsterdam, maybe make sure to do it
not in winter.
Oh yeah. Prepare the whole day and try to not make it at the start of your trip. Don't do it. I don't think I will ever. No, there's no way. Be careful, be mindful.
Just enjoy. Trust everyone. It's just alright, it's just gonna be okay. Enjoy
Okay.
this life.
Thank you for listening to us today. So
There's Lovers Canal Cruise. And then we have the Anna Frank's house. It's on the way. Because we're going to the Vondelpark. And we're right here. And we're gonna have to go down all this road. And we're checking out what's on the road when we're going down it. A Pulitzer.
Polar Berry.
This is a famous hotel also.
Mm.
What? Polar Berry?
Polar Berry.
Polar Berry.
Polar Berry.
Polar Berry chick.
Chick.
Fu fan fu.
Hot flow yok.
Şuranın güzelliğine bak.
Hmm.
Bizim bahçede görünüyor mu bir dakika? Burası da bizim bahçe.
Bizim bahçe mi?
Evet.
Arka taraf mı?
Hı hı. Bizim evin arka tarafı. Bizim evin arka tarafı daha çok burası ama galiba.
Hı.
Şurası mı?
Kinda looks like that.
Hı hı.
It's 10:15. Our bus leaves at 4 and we want to see Vondelpark before we go. The fireworks lasted until morning. I don't know what to say. It was fun, but after some point it was not so fun. So we're tired, but this is our last day, so we're gonna make the best of it. That building with the green door is the Anne Frank house.
Köfte gibi, cömerek gibi.
Guys, if you come here, try Febo. Here, this sign. And especially this cheese. It's perfect. last night